Get ready, get set. It's a first look with the O Brother Podcast. Welcome back to another first look with the O Brother Podcast. Mike, we're back. We're going to do a first look on Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning, which is the eighth installment in the Mission Impossible franchise. This is where I need you, because I couldn't tell you what the hell happened in the last one. Like it's like it comes in the brain and it goes out, and that's it. These franchises, I don't have a real great recall of the whole arc of the series. So where did we leave off, and how does this relate to that last one? Do you know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of like you with this last one. I think we reviewed it and we didn't like it. And this is the one where he jumps off, the cliff on the bike, and it opens with the submarine shot, and the whole team's back together trying to get these keys that can ultimately explode everyone's nuclear weapons. So that's kind of the reckoning, although I think there's a legit name of the key called Dead Reckoning or the Sub or something.
Well, that was Dead Reckoning, which is a nautical term,
right? And they changed the title because it was originally Dead Reckoning 1, Dead Reckoning 2. Now it's just Dead Reckoning and Final Reckoning.
Correct. Yeah. So let's take a first look at the teaser trailer.
Lives are not defined by any one action. Our lives are the sum of our choices.
Everything you are, everything you've done has come to this. When the need for certainty is absolute and the odds are deemed impossible, the mission falls to him. Should he choose to accept? For every life you tried to save, you gambled millions more. And now the fate of every living soul on Earth is your responsibility. That's the pattern, isn't it? You refuse to sacrifice the ones you hold close.
You've always been on the right side, brother. I have no regrets. Neither should you.
I need you to trust me. One last time.
That's coming out. I think this is a good time for Tom to kind of bow out of this whole thing. It seems like the right time before it just becomes just so beyond silly,
Right. And of course we know, and I remember you took a video of him
correct
in a movie theater showing that stunt on those double wing
the bi-wing planes. I'm glad you mentioned this because there was I think it was he's out on the wing of the plane talking to the camera, and it's that. So now I see that he was filming for this already.
Right. And he said, we're working on another film right now. We got to go. And then they bank left, and you can see him just hanging on.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
So that is our motorcycle jump over the canyon moment, it looks like.
Now, that was one of the things that bothered us both. In the first one, we saw that motorcycle jump 100 times, and it doesn't come till the middle of the movie, which one of the rules of trailers is only show things that are in the first 5 minutes. So we were kind of sitting on that fastball waiting for that jump meanwhile, a lot of stories going by, and we're like, "Where's the jump? Why isn't he
Mhm.
jumped yet?"
You become almost
Now-
distracted by it. Yeah.
There's only one, and I think it's two that I really not a big fan of. Although I do like all seven, believe it or not. That's kind of shocking to me.
Mhm.
And I'm looking forward to this one. I don't know why they're ending it. They could probably, conjure up stories for years like The Simpsons.
Well, and he's like Benjamin Button. I mean, he ages backwards. So,
Right.
But again, I think it's time. So obviously Tom Cruise, Hannah Waddingham from, Ted Lasso fame is in this, Haley Atwell, a lot of the recurring characters, Vanessa Kirby.
Angela Bassett was in there.
Yeah. Indira Varma, Katie O'Brien, who continues to blow up. She was in Love Lies Bleeding, but
Is
her
she
career
the-
continues to blow up.
She the real physical specimen.
Well, she
Or is
was in
it-
Love Lies Bleeding. Why were you characterizing her like that?
Well, I'm just that's what I remember about that film.
That's Katie O'Brien there.
Yeah. Now, was it me or I didn't see Simon Pegg?
I didn't see Simon Pegg either, no. But of course, he'll be back as Benji.
Must
Um,
be.
No, he is. He's in the credits. Calm down. Jesus
All right.
Christ. And of course, this is again Christopher McQuarrie behind the camera,
Yeah.
as he was for Dead Reckoning 2. And they've had a really good,
Yeah, how many have
successful,
they
obviously,
done? Do you know
relationship.
off the top
I
of
don't
your
know,
head?
5
Yeah.
or something. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But so May 23rd, 2025, it's the final reckoning, folks. Anything else to say about that teaser trailer, Mike?
No, I'm looking forward. It looks like there's going to be some old faces and some new faces, which should make for a nice mix.
Yeah, I thought that wasn't a poke at Tom's age, right? He looks great. He looks fantastic.
Oh no, he always looks great.
What would a Tom Cruise movie be without him running? It's like John Cusack
Right.
in the rain. It's one of those tropes that they have
Right,
in films
right.
now. And
And
it's
what about you? You just got back from London. You
Well,
must have
it's
saw
great.
a couple of sites.
Yeah, it was great to see some of England in there, seeing some of those London locations. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Obviously filmed in the UK as well. So, well, there you go, folks. May 23rd, 2025, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, starring Tom Cruise. That's going to do it for another First Look at the Oh Brother podcast. Been your host, Stan Smith. Alongside me, as always, my brother from the same mother, Mike Smith. And we will see you next time.
Bye, everyone.